Marks. This is Manager Sarah online with you today. I believe you had a very nice break or a very nice weekend. Today, by the grace of God, we'll be looking at punctuation marks. And the aspect of punctuation marks we'll be looking at is the full stop, the capital letter, and the question mark. The full stop, the capital letter, and the question mark. Now, what is full stop? Full stop is a punctuation mark used at the end of a sentence. It's a punctuation mark that is used at the end of a sentence. This punctuation mark is represented with a dot. It's represented with a what? With a dot. Now, whenever you are reading a sentence, dear angels, and you come across the sign, full stop, it means pause. It means stop, as the name implies, before you continue. So, don't forget that full stop is a punctuation mark that is used at the end of a sentence. And this punctuation mark is being represented with a dot. Examples of this punctuation mark is, my father arrived yesterday. My father arrived yesterday. That's good. Next punctuation mark we'll be looking at is the capital letter. The capital letter. Now, the capital letter is an uppercase used for emphasis. It is what? An uppercase used for emphasis, for starting sentence, and for proper noun. So you use capital letter, what? At the beginning of the sentence, at the beginning of the sentence, and after what? After a full stop. You also use it for proper noun. That is to say, capital letter is used at the beginning of each sentence. Whenever you are starting or beginning a sentence, don't use small letter. Don't start with small letter, because that is the beginning of a sentence. So always endeavor to use capital letter. Is that taken? At the beginning of a sentence and after a full stop, you use capital letter. Now look at this example. John is my friend. John is my friend. John is a proper noun because it's the particular or is a particular name of a person. That is why the J is in capital letter. You can see the ink there is used with red to indicate that we are starting a sentence and it must be with capital letter. Can you see the J there with capital letter? The J there is in capital letter. Now, John is my friend. After the punctuation mark, full stop there, you discover that the he, the first letter to the word he, is written in uppercase, that is in capital letter, indicating that he is beginning a sentence. He is going to school. Is that taken? Okay. Now we proceed to question mark. We proceed to question mark. And this is the symbol for your question mark. Whenever you are reading a statement and you come across this symbol, it means that statement is a question. And the symbol for a question is this, question mark. Don't read it as if you are reading a sentence, but your tone should be that of a question. We say question mark is also a punctuation mark that is used at the end of a statement. You use question mark at the end of a sentence. It is used to show that a question has been asked. Is that taken? Whenever you see this symbol here, know that a question has been asked. Example of a question mark is here. Can you see a question mark sign? This is the symbol of a question mark. Now let's look at this statement. What is your name? Do you see that statement? What is your name? Then a question mark. That is to indicate that this is not just an ordinary statement, but rather a question. And it deserves or requires an answer. Next to that example is, do you speak English? Do you speak English? Now you discover that at the beginning here, the first letter is in capital letter. At the middle or towards the end word, you discover that a capital letter is used for the word English because English is a proper noun. Is that taken? That is why the E there is written in capital letter. And at the end of the statement, your question mark is used. Is that taken? Okay. Next to that is an important thing you should note. This is an important thing you should note, that we don't only use full stop at the end of a sentence, but we also use full stop for abbreviations. We also use full stop for what, angels? For abbreviation. And the question is, what is abbreviation? Abbreviation means shortening or reducing form of a word. You remember the word AIS. AIS. Yes, AIS is a short form for Al-Ali International School. So this is an abbreviation. Is that taken? Yes, look at another word. FUT. Sometimes you may hear mommy or daddy or your siblings or your relations saying, I'm going to FUT. FUT is an abbreviation. Federal University of Technology. Is that taken? So full stop is not only used at the end of a sentence, but it can also be used for abbreviation. Is that taken? Thank you very much, dear angels. Stay well and stay blessed. Bye.